Hi guys, and welcome to All the Secrets. I am here to show you all the tips and tricks that you are going to need to grow your YouTube channel. So if that's something that you are interested in, then definitely hit the subscribe button down below. But in this video we are going to be talking about the YouTube algorithms. What is YouTube algorithm? It's basically something that is in the back end of YouTube that determines whether or not your videos get shown to certain people. And I think the sooner you learn to beat the YouTube algorithm and the sooner you sort of know how to work it, then the quicker your YouTube channel can grow and you will gain views and subscribers and everything from that. So I think the first thing you need to definitely know is what is it your channel is going to be about. Is it going to be about like gaming? Is it going to be about like education, vlogs, anything? So really take a look into your YouTube channel and say, right, this is what my niche is, and you figure out which sort of audience you need to go by. You can definitely look at other channels that are doing the same sort of thing and see what it is that's working for them, and I would definitely look into that. I think that's something that is going to definitely help you understand how to grow a YouTube channel, because the first thing you need to know is what is it that people who are watching YouTube, what is it they are actually wanting to watch. Because you could be creating all the right stuff, but if it's not something that people is actually interested in, then it just won't get clicked. It might be a good tag for your YouTube channel and everything like that, but if it's not being searched, then nobody will be interested in it. Does that make sense? So I would definitely recommend, so for me, this is a YouTube growth channel, I would look into what it is that other YouTubers doing the same sort of thing are talking about, how they create their thumbnails, how they create their videos, their editing styles, and I would take inspiration. I think it's definitely not something that I need to copy at all, because I want to be me, you know. There's no point being another Catherine Manning, or so I think her name is, and it would just be silly to just recreate her, because there can't be another one of her, you know. There's only one me, and I have to find a way to make YouTube personal to me. But within saying that, you do need to look into what these people are doing and what they're doing right that's helping them grow an audience. You want to look into what videos done well on their channel, how they do their thumbnails, what seem to work, what seem to not work, and take inspiration from that. I can swear by this 100%. I think this is something that's really helping out my YouTube. If not, it's just helped me understand the YouTube algorithm that a little bit better, and it's an extension on YouTube, and it's called TubeBuddy. I have created so many videos on this channel, well, not so many, but a few videos on this channel already talking about TubeBuddy, does it work, how you use it and stuff like that, and it just helps me understand the YouTube algorithm and how I can make it work for me. So on TubeBuddy it tells you how to upload a video, it tells you what tags to use, what tags will be good for your channel and stuff like that. So the reason why I feel like adding an extension like that to your YouTube is because it's very difficult to do the research in the YouTube algorithm to know what works best for you personally as a channel, because you can put all the best tags out there, but the best tags normally have a large competition, and as a new YouTuber that large competition just won't work the same for you as what it would for somebody else. So for TubeBuddy, so you go on like the keyword explorer, you type in your keyword. So I could just type in YouTube, and yeah, it's like weighted overall score. So there's unweighted, which is just like, is it a good keyword in general, and then you've got the weighted, which means is it good for your personal channel. And it just helps me understand like what keywords are being searched on YouTube, if it's going to be a good video, if people are going to be interested in that topic, anything like that. And it just helps you understand the YouTube algorithm that little bit, and it helps you get into the best possible position to rank in search, to be directed to the correct audience. It just gives you a little bit of an insight as to how YouTube's algorithm works. Now, something that they are meant to be talking about, which I need to probably explore that a little bit more. Supposedly, YouTube has said that your tags isn't everything. So in order to rank in search and in order to use the YouTube algorithm, you need to also include the best title, the best description. And I also use TubeBuddy for that. So in the title, I like to put something that people are searching, where I get a really good score, because there's no point putting something in where it doesn't really get a very good score, because people won't be as interested in that, because it's not as, you know, when you search something and you are searching for a blue car, I don't know, for example, and if you just have car in the title but you're wanting to look at the blue car, if somebody doesn't put that specific thing in the title, they might just scroll past it. So if you can really narrow down the search to that certain audience, then you are near enough guaranteed clicks, because what they've typed in the search, if it's in your title, if it's in your description, it will 100% appeal to them, I think. You can also notice as well within YouTube, the more keywords you add in your title, the more keywords you add in your description, the better your search engine optimization score is. Now, I will try and give you an example of that. I'm pretty sure the last video I done got like a 95 score out of 100, which is just amazing, and the video is actually doing really well. That can definitely show me that that is used the algorithm the best it could have possibly done. On my most recent video, it got a score of 95 within the SEO score. On this, it says how many tags are in the title and description. Tags in title, tags in description, total tag characters, title words in description. So I think it's basically saying, like, whatever you put in your tags, you need to then also include that within the description and as much in the title as possible. So if you put the same thing within them 3 different parts, YouTube knows 100% that that is what you're talking about, and it knows 100% where to direct your audience. So if you talk about birds in the title, cats in the description, dogs in the tags, YouTube is just a bit confused and it doesn't make sense. And then in turn, it just doesn't think it's a very good video, because it's not a very clear outcome within that video. So that is what I have sort of discovered with this. If I get a good SEO score, it does a lot better, and I honestly believe that is because YouTube understands that video that little bit better. So if I look on the analytics within that video, I can see here that for this video, YouTube is recommending it 6%. Let's have a look at a video that maybe didn't do as well. Here's the video where it didn't do well at all. Like, it was probably one of the worst performing videos that I have on my channel, and the SEO score is only 55, and it has 0 tags in the title and description, 10 tags in the title, 5 tags in the description, 20 total tag characters, 20 title words in description. Now, I think I definitely need to look into this a little bit more and see what exactly it means, because obviously I think the problem is I can 100% see that I have not put in the description how to get the title, basically. And I think that is the best way to sort of start uploading your video. I like to start off with the title in the first line of the description. I just feel like it helps a lot. So let's just do a little bit of an experiment. If I add that into the description, okay, and then I refresh this page, does the SEO go up? It gone up a little bit. So it's now gone up to 70. So that's something I would definitely maybe recommend doing, is putting the title of your video in the description, just to help get that SEO a little bit better. So that might help this channel a little bit better. I think 100% you can definitely see that SEO wasn't very good, and you need to figure out what the tags and titles in the description and the title, you need to get that as good as possible. Research, and if I remember, this one was very rushed. I didn't really know what to write in the description, and you definitely need to research it as much as you can rather than just writing a load of gobbledygook. You need to sort of really research what it is that you want to put in the title, what you want to put in the tags and the description, and try and interlink them all and make them all make a little bit more sense, because as you can see from this one, it's doing 100 times better. The one which wasn't doing very well has only got a 3.1% click-through rate, whereas the goals video has got a 7.7, and I think it's because it's sending it out to the correct audience rather than just sending it out wherever. Because if I'm completely honest, I didn't expect this goals video to do that good at all. It was something that I wanted to just put up for me, and I thought the thumbnail one would have done a little bit better, but for some reason it just didn't. People obviously don't really want to know. It could be the fact that people don't really want to know about the thumbnail and more interested in the goals. It could be anything, but I honestly believe it's because I didn't use the YouTube algorithm to its best potential. Make sure that if you are using TubeBuddy, really make sure that you get the best SEO score that you physically can. I'm definitely going to be looking more into that actually, and trying to get the best possible SEO score I physically can, because I have just seen for myself there that is what there needs to be the best in order for the video to do good. Regarding the YouTube algorithm, you need to research the words, research what other YouTubers who are doing the similar sort of thing do that is helping them, and try and recreate it, but don't copy. You get inspiration. And something else that can definitely help is look into what thumbnails people are clicking on more. Somebody actually made a really good point. If you go onto your YouTube homepage and you look at the thumbnails that you can see, have a look and see what it is that grabs your attention, write it down, refresh it, see what it is that comes up and write it down, and just take inspiration from it and use it on your channel and see what it is that works. I think as a new YouTuber, it's really, you're at the best advantage because you can experiment, you can do what you think will be best for your channel, and there's no pressure at all right now, and just use it as fun and just see what works for your channel, and try not put so much pressure on it. I know people can get really caught up in the numbers, but just make sure you're having fun, because if you're not having fun, it will honestly come across on your videos, and people will see that and they won't subscribe. And the only way you can grow a successful YouTube channel is by subscribers. We love the views, but you can't get paid until you've got the subscribers, and you could get all the views in the world, but if people can see that you're not that happy within doing what you're doing, then they won't subscribe. Take the pressure off, use this as a hobby, do it for a bit of fun, and I think that will honestly in turn give you the best success possible. Not only will you be happy with what you're doing, but you will just want to do it as well, you know. I think something that I have found, YouTube is 100% a hobby before it's ever turned into a job. We could be doing this for years before we even get a single penny from YouTube, and that is what will keep the correct, like, what's the word, YouTube will notice that the people who are sticking around, being consistent, using the YouTube algorithm, researching how they work, YouTube will notice that, and they are the ones who will benefit from this. And people who are stressing out too much, I think sometimes will give up quicker because they expect the numbers, they expect the money, and it doesn't happen with YouTube straight away. It just doesn't. That's facts. But we can definitely do this, and I hope this channel helps. If not, just a friendly ear to talk to, you know. And yeah, we will grow our YouTube channel together. I don't really know if this video come across the way I wanted to. It was a little bit more of a wake-up call for me. I'm going to look into more the SEO side and see how I can use the tags. So let me know if that's something you want me to film once I figure it out a little bit better. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below if there's something in particular you want me to talk about. If you have found something that works for your channel within the algorithm, let me know and I can check it out and see if it works and maybe do a video on it. And yeah, subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.